Bonjour Year 7, welcome to Lesson 9 of the summer term. Our topic today is a new one, Après le collège, which is after school, and you're going to talk about what you are doing after school in terms of activities. Here's a list of the equipment you need for today's lesson. The exercise book the school gave you, a pen and a ruler, your knowledge organiser for Module 5. You can use the mini whiteboard on the back of your journal if you have a board pen, but it is optional. You can just write in your book these sentences. Also, wordreference.com would be useful. There's also a tab for that on class charts to click through to it. Pause if you need to get that ready now. Please remember to email me if you have any questions about the activities in this lesson or if you want to receive an achievement point, and here's my email address. And thank you to those students who have already sent through their work. You should have it back and marked by now, and my comments should have been given as well. So thank you so much. I've nominated 6 more students today to send in their work to get achievement points, but everybody is welcome. As always, please write the date in French and also the title Après le collège, after school, and underline both of those neatly, please, now. And then also write your objective, l'objectif, and that is to be able to write about what I do after school. Pause if you need to. Your do now activity should take about 5 minutes. I want you to write the times in French and English. There is no need at all to copy the chart, just the French with the English next to it. If you would like help, then the answers are jumbled up at the bottom of the screen. If you don't, just ignore that. Okay, pause to do that now. Okay, and now for the answers. At 1 heure, 1 o'clock. À 3h30, 3:30. À 11h moins le quart, 10:45. That's 10:45. À midi et quart, 12:15. À 10h20, 10:20. Okay, pause if you need to check those are correct. Okay, so here is your sentence builder with all the vocabulary for today's lesson. So we're going to do some focused pronunciation practice in a second. So the question today is, qu'est-ce que tu fais après le collège? What do you do after school? Okay, and then we're going to answer it using this grid to help us using a variety of activities. So the first column here is the same, après le collège, after school. The second is the activities that you do straight away after school. Okay, and then we have a sequencing word. And we've got et après and after, and then we've got et puis and then. Then we repeat the activities in this column here because we're going to say a couple of things that we do after school. And then we've got our opinions column here, which we're very familiar with as we've been using them each lesson. Okay, have a look at that. Okay, écoutez et répétez. Après le collège. Après le collège. So on après and collège, you'll notice on the E the accent goes down. So we're going to make an sound. Après le collège. Okay, très bien. So if you've used après le collège already, you may want to extend your sentence to another sentence, and you may need to use some sequences for this. So you can say that you've done a variety of different things after school. Okay, we're going to practice the time phrases in this column now. Écoutez et répétez. D'abord. D'abord. Après. Après. Puis. Puis. Ensuite. Ensuite. Finalement. Finalement. Okay, so here is your sentence builder with all the vocabulary for today's lesson. So we're going to do some focused pronunciation practice in a second. So the question today is Qu'est-ce que tu fais après le collège? What do you do after school? Okay, and then we're going to answer it using this grid to help us using a variety of activities. So the first column here is the same, après le collège, after school. The second is the activities that you do straight away after school. Okay. And then we have a sequencing word. And we've got et après and after, and then we've got et puis and then. Then we repeat the activities in this column here because we're going to say a couple of things that we do after school. And then we've got our opinions column here, which we're very familiar with as we've been using them each lesson. Okay, have a look at that. And now for the activities. So to say I return home, we say je rentre à la maison. Écoutez et répétez. Je rentre à la maison. Your turn. And again, je rentre à la maison. Okay, so we have a re sound here for rentre. So two R sounds in rentre. Just do your best with those. Rentre has got the en in it, so that's an en sound, so rent, and then tre. Je rentre. Okay, and then maison, an AI is an A sound, an S makes like a Z sound, and en makes like an en sound, which is nasal. Let's try it one more time. Écoutez et répétez. Je rentre à la maison. Je rentre à la maison. Très bien, year 7. To say I have a snack, we say je prends le goûter. So you'll notice that with the je is fine. With prends, you don't pronounce the D and the S. You're not pronouncing consonants at the end. You pronounce vowel sounds in French. So je prends is I have. Okay, no D or S pronounced at all. And then you'll see the accent on goûter, on the U, which means you have to raise your voice. Okay? Écoutez et répétez, je prends le goûter. Your turn. And again, je prends le goûter. Très bien. I do my homework is je fais mes devoirs. So you'll notice with that, the S is not pronounced on fait. And then devoir, so the E is quite a deep E sound. But for VOI, that makes a voix sound. So OI makes a wa sound in French. So listen and then you're going to repeat. Je fais mes devoirs. Your turn. Je fais mes devoirs. Très bien. Okay, so to say I watch TV, we say je regarde la télé. Okay, so regarde, roll your R. Because there's an E on the end, we do pronounce the D. Regarde, la, we know. And télé, the E accent means we raise our voice for télé on the two E's. Okay, écoutez et répétez. Je regarde la télé. Your turn. Je regarde la télé. Super. Okay, to say I go cycling, it's je fais du vélo. So you'll notice that we don't pronounce the S, but we pronounce the last vowel sound, which is an A sound, je fais. And then vélo, we just raise our voice on the E because it's got the accent on there. Écoutez et répétez. Je fais du vélo. And again, je fais du vélo. super. And to say I eat, we say je mange. Okay, so an an is an en sound, and the g is a j sound. So écoutez et répétez, je mange. And again, je mange. Très bien. And I wash up with my sister is je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. Okay, so we've had je fais already. Je fais mes devoirs, je fais du vélo. So remember not to pronounce the S. Vaisselle is as it looks, a long S sound with a double S, and the L's are pronounced. And sœur, remember it has the O and the E, which are hooked together, so that's like a symbol, and that makes an sound. So, écoutez, répétez, je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. And again, je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. Excellent. And to say I go to sleep, we say je me couche. Okay, so the OU is an OO sound. You really make a round motion with your mouth. You open all your mouth out. It's an OO sound, it's a deep OO. Okay? Écoutez et répétez. Je me couche. Je me couche. Très bien. Okay, now I will read out some words. I want you to tell me which words are pronounced incorrectly. Overall, there are 7. You can use your mini whiteboards for this or just your book. That's fine. Okay, on y va. I'm going to start with these 2 columns to start with because this is a repetition of this one. So let's focus on these 2 columns and some very short phrases. Okay. Après le collège, je rentre à la maison. So listen to that again, see if there's a mistake in there and write it down if you think there is. Après le collège, je rentre à la maison. Okay, there was a mistake in there, okay? So the next one. Après le collège, je prends le goûter. Again, après le collège, je prends le goûter. Okay, there was a mistake in there. Pause if you need to. 3. Après le collège, je fais mes devoirs. Après le collège, je fais mes devoirs. Okay. Next. Après le collège, je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. Après le collège, je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. Okay. There was a mistake there as well. Pause when you need to. Après le collège, je me couche. Après le collège, je me couche. Okay. So you should have 5 down there. Let's have a look over here now at these opinions here. So if you hear one that's pronounced incorrectly, write it down on your mini whiteboard or in your book. C'est cool. C'est amusante. C'est génial. Okay, there was one in there. That was number 6. And here. C'est nul. C'est NUX. C'est nul. C'est NUX. And that was your 7th one. So have a look through what you've got written down. You should have 7 in all, and then let's check your answers when you're ready. You can rewind if you need to. And here's the correction you should have. So here we have the first one, après, not après. You don't pronounce the S at the end, just the last vowel sound, après le collège. Okay, again, you don't say pens. You pronounce the D and S. It's the vowel sound, je prends. Écoutez, répétez, je prends. Good. Then it's not je fais, it's je fais. Again, we don't pronounce consonants at the end. Je fais. Good. Okay, we have AI, which is an A sound, not an I sound. Okay, it's an A sound. So vaisselle. Okay. Très bien. And then this is not couche, it's couche. So a CH is like an SH sound in English. So je me couche. Then we had number 6, which was amusant. Again, do not pronounce the T at the end. And here we've got ennuyeux. You do not pronounce the X. You pronounce ennui, and then that is an sound. EUX is an sound. So well done if you wrote those down in your book or on your board. Très bien. Okay, let's continue. Now we're going to do some writing practice together. I'm going to read you 2 sentences in French using the sentence builder. You're going to write them out in French. I'll repeat them twice. Okay. Après le collège, je rentre à la maison. À mon avis, c'est cool. Après le collège, je rentre à la maison. À mon avis, c'est cool. Number 2, 2. Finalement, je fais mes devoirs. À mon avis, ce n'est pas amusant. 2. Finalement, je fais mes devoirs. À mon avis, ce n'est pas amusant. Pause if you need to, then press play to go on to the correction. I'd now like you to write 3 sentences of your own using the sentence builder, first of all in French and then translate into English. So pause to do that now. And now for activity 2. I'd like you to go onto the Quizlet website and the link is just here for you. I want you to practice the following activities. Flashcards, which you can see on the screen here, and then learn, and then write, and then spell. And I want you to spend about 10 minutes on that and then come back to the PowerPoint. So pause to do that now. Okay, activity 3 is listening activity. I want you to listen and fill in the gaps. Okay, the gap fill words are in the blue box at the bottom, just down here. And here's your text. So what I want you to do is to listen, fill in the gaps, pause and rewind just as much as you like. To start with, I would like you to write the numbers 1 to 9 in your margin, please, and pause to do that now. In this activity, you only write the missing words. Okay, only write the missing words. So you should have a number 1 to 9 with 1 word next to it. Okay. Après le collège, je rentre à la maison. Je prends le goûter dans la cuisine. Puis, je fais mes devoirs dans ma chambre. J'ai beaucoup de devoirs de maths. Après, je regarde un peu de télé ou je fais du vélo dans le jardin. À 7h15, je mange avec ma famille et après, je fais vaisselle avec ma sœur. Normalement, je me couche à 9 heures. So rewind, pause as much as you like as you go through to get those answers. And then when you're ready, press play and I'll reveal the answers on this slide. Well done, Year 7. So, après le collège, je rentre à la maison. Je prends le goûter dans la cuisine. Puis, je fais mes devoirs dans ma chambre. J'ai beaucoup de devoirs de maths. Après, je regarde un peu de télé ou je fais du vélo dans le jardin. À 7h15, je mange avec ma famille et après, je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. Normalement, je me couche à 9 heures. Okay, pause to check you got those answers. Well done, Year 7. Now, Year 7, I want you to practice your listening skills and your speaking skills. I'm going to read a section of the text and then you repeat it. So we're going to read the whole text together. You're going to repeat after me. Pause if you wish to, just to get the correct pronunciation. If you're finding little bits tricky, pause as much as you like, rewind as often as you like. Okay, on y va. So, après le collège, je rentre à la maison. Je prends le goûter dans la cuisine. Puis, je fais mes devoirs dans ma chambre. J'ai beaucoup de devoirs de maths. Après, je regarde un peu de télé. Ou je fais du vélo dans le jardin. À 7h15, je mange avec ma famille. Et après, je fais la vaisselle avec ma sœur. Normalement, je me couche à 9 heures. Well done, Year 7. If you want to rewind that again, then do so. Practice as much as you like, pause wherever you need to. Activity 5 is your final activity of the day. It should take about 10 minutes. I want you to copy the text in French, all the words written down, and also replace the words, the pictures with words. So you will see, we have the first sentence, après le collège, je rentre à la, and then that's house, so we're going to say à la maison, à, and then the time, 3h30, okay, at 3:30, okay. We may not remember the word for our lounge, so I've got vocabulary here, half past, is et demi, the lounge, le salon, ma chambre, my bedroom, devoir de français is French homework, moi le quart is 1:45, and mon frère is my brother. So just so you've got handy vocabulary here, in case you want to use it, you can use this box here to help. If you don't want to, just go ahead and ignore the box and write it freely. Once you've written the whole thing out in French, I would then like you to translate it into English for me. And then pause now, and then when you're ready to correct it, press play again. Okay, and here's your correction. So, First of all, we have all of the French written in here. I'd like you to pause and check you've got all of that correct. Once you have done that, you can press play and we'll do the English translation as well. Well done if you've got lots of that correct. And here's your English. So just pause to check you've correctly translated it as well. Well done, Year 7. Fantastic work today. And today I would like to nominate the following students to send me a photo of your work by email. Tazir, Ada, Nick, Lauren, Logan and Alice. And here's my email address. Merci, au revoir.